Good afternoon. I'm Christine Weber with the Metro Area Chamber of Commerce, and today I have with me Grace Himmelright, and she's from Transamerica. Grace is a longtime chamber member. She has been on several committees, including the Metro Area Chamber of Commerce Board. Hello, Grace.
Hi, Chris.
How are you today?
I am really, really well, thanks.
So you have a specific purpose today, not just about Transamerica and what they allow you to do and why you're able to do what we're about to talk about. So go ahead and give us the scoop on why you're actually here.
Thanks. Well, part of it is about you. October is Women Leadership Small Business Month, and you certainly have been a tremendous asset to both our chamber and our community here in Mentor.
Oh, thank you.
And a woman your whole life.
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
And so I was really excited to partner with you and to celebrate women in business and have an event.
And we have a lot of women business owners here in Lake County and in Mentor from all kinds of things, manufacturing to small business to restaurants. So we're very wealthy in that aspect here in our county.
Absolutely. Women lead in Lake County, and we want to celebrate that. So we're having an event that is focused on women, women's health, and financial wellness. So we're partnering with a nurse practitioner who is going to explain the role of a nurse practitioner in your healthcare team. So that's going to be our health focus. And we're doing a fundraiser to benefit the free clinic of Lake County. So you and I have talked to a number of women-led businesses who have donated fabulous items for a Chinese raffle. And all of the proceeds are going to benefit the free clinic of Lake County, and Transamerica is going to match any money that we raise.
So that's one of the benefits of why we wanted to bring up Transamerica, because not a lot of companies do that. So Grace is very fortunate to work for one that does, which allows her to do these types of events.
It is. It really, I like leaving a positive footprint. You know, it's great to elevate people's financial literacy, and that's so important, and especially for women. Women tend to make most of the financial decisions in the household, and good news, bad news, we tend to outlive men. So we want to make sure that we have a really secure future financially and that we understand how money works. So we're going to have that component as well. I have the pleasure of sharing the 7 steps to financial independence that all women need to be comfortable with. And so we're going to have some good information shared there as well.
Well, that's great. Let's talk a little bit about what the free clinic offers and why picking this particular organization is important to you in which to receive the funds that will be raised that evening.
Thanks. Well, the free clinic of Lake County is very unique. Anyone can go there, and they don't require people that seek either dental care or medical care or medication from their dispensary. They don't require them to bring in a lot of financial paperwork to show that they're in need. In fact, some people that are business owners might have a high deductible medical plan. They can see the tremendous staff at the free clinic and maybe make a free will donation for their care. And that is very unique to our community. And the preventative care, the wellness care, and even acute care. So if someone has a new medical condition, all of these can be seen by the tremendous staff at the free clinic of Lake County, right in Paynesville.
I was just going to ask, where exactly are they located? We have their address here, right?
Yes, we do. They are at 54 South State Street in Paynesville, not too far from the square of Paynesville. And they've been there for a number of years and have been really recognized as a center of excellence. And so we want to support them and continue that tremendous work that they do.
Well, that's wonderful. Tell us about some of the other people that are going to be there. I know there's going to be tables with some of our fellow chamber members there.
Oh, absolutely.
So tell us about who we're going to see and what they have to offer.
Okay. Well, we have Patty Perry with ProMark. who is just another real leader in our community.
She's a little fireball.
She is. She is. Patty's tremendous, and congratulations to you and Patty with your Winterfest event.
Oh, yeah, we're heading up there. We're at 270 some bottles now, so we're doing
great.
well.
That's great, and she's one of the fellow business leaders like yourself and myself that also really likes to give back, and so she's going to be there. We have Alicia Etzel with Pampered Chef. She has a tremendous opportunity for people that want to start a business where for $39, because this is Pampered Chef's 39th year in business, very established.
Well, she actually had that. Were you at Coffee? I can't remember because there were so many people at Coffee Connects. But were you there the other day? And she shared her story. So she's been doing this over 20-some years. It started out kind of really more as a hobby and just to bring in a couple extra dollars for a vacation or whatever to help her family. And here she still is, and she actually paid more 20-some years ago to start that business than they're asking for now.
Right, and the 31st is the last day that someone can take advantage of that. So she's going to be there talking about the business opportunity. Anna and Mark that own Clean Eats.
Oh, Anna, we love Anna.
She is such a tremendous person, and she's donated items. We have the Great Harvest Bread Company. They have a very wonderful basket that they are presenting. We have a Mary Kay representative that is supporting our endeavor to raise money. And of course, St. John Vianney is where we're located in their social hall for this event on the 30th. They're members of the chamber.
Yes, they are.
And their wellness ministry who is also really helping support this and promote it. And of course, Glenn,
Cater to You,
another chamber member, is providing some wonderful food. We have some good stuff to eat.
I can't wait to see the lineup for that. Great Harvest, that's another fine example. There's Molly. She is part of the team there, and her family is the owner of Great Harvest Bread, and she's really come to the forefront. She's a under 40 young lady with 2 kids at home, and she hangs in there and does her part. So that's great to see another young lady out there stepping up and being part of our community.
And Jessie Perry, daughter of Patty
Perry,
is going to be there. And we have some smaller businesses that are represented, lawyers and some physical therapy, again with the wellness. Mary Ann's Hearing Center is going to be there and talking about how important having good hearing and health is important to everyone, but especially for women. So often we're the caregivers of children, grandchildren, our parents, our spouse, and so it's really important that we take good care of ourselves.
Right, and which we are not good at that.
No, we're not.
We're always usually the last ones because everybody else comes before, including our beloved pets. So we put ourselves last, but it's just kind of, I guess, what we've done over time, and it hasn't really changed. But now we're being asked to step up to the plate more and more. We have a lot of single parents, so the women, we have to step to the forefront and do our part and to help each other. So this is great that you're doing this, and I love the free clinic playing a part in this as well. We have so many great nonprofit organizations here in Lake County, so it's nice that we all pick and choose people to help so that everybody gets a little piece of the pie that we have here.
That's true. And it's really important for women to take a little bit of time, like you said, and to focus on important things like their health and their financial wellness and financial literacy. And so October 30th at 5:30, we're hoping we still have plenty of room. If women would like to join us that evening, they can go on to Eventbrite and search for No Woman Left Behind.
And it's free. Free, ladies.
Free. Yes, it is.
And men can come too.
Yes, men can come too, as long as they bring a woman. Or a woman brings
or
them.
their wallet to help buy some of the raffle things to support the cause.
Absolutely. We want to really make a big difference there.
Okay. Is there anybody else who's involved with you that you would like to mention?
Well, I think that a shout out also to Ann Coughlin with the Cleveland Clinic. She's on the wellness ministry at St. John Vianney, and she's been just a tremendous partner along with all of the other folks that are women on the women's wellness ministry at St. John Vianney. We're really appreciative. They've done a lot to promote this. They're going to be helping serve food that evening.
How many people are involved in the women's ministry there?
There's over a dozen. There's over
Very
a
nice.
dozen women that are involved in all different ways. So they were excited to have the opportunity to partner with us for women's health and financial wellness. So we're excited to be there.
Yeah, the financial thing is really a big piece. I don't think all women understand. So, you know, I mean, back when my mom was young, you know, my dad took care of most of the finances. And, you know, at one point he did bring her in and started showing her what, you know, what she needed to do just in case. And luckily for myself and my brother, we paid attention when we were little.
It is
You
true.
know, and there was a point in my life where I found myself on my own, and financially I knew exactly what to do. So I had done it previously, but through the help of and how I paid attention when I was younger growing up, I knew how important it was. So I think it's very important for everyone to understand that and make sure that they get educated.
Absolutely. And one of the ways that we're going to help women to teach others is a business partner of ours. Two business partners, actually, Tom Matthews and Steve Siebold, have written a book. And we're going to have copies available that evening. And the book's title is How Money Works, Stop Being a Sucker.
Oh, very good.
Okay, so we're going to have copies available. It's pre-order, so we can't have any more until the publisher sends the next run through. And I know I was talking with a chamber member in Painesville, Ami, who's an author, and we were kind of commiserating with, you're sort of at the mercy of the publisher when those books come in. So I have 1,000 on pre-order, and I'm going to have some available that night, but many more to share in the months to come.
That's wonderful. Well, Grace, you know, you've always been a big supporter of the Chamber, of our community, and I really appreciate the fact that you brought us in on this. We're happy to be part of it, and thank you again for everything that you do.
You're welcome. Thank you for what you do too, Chris.